Alright, the ramblings of a madman. This is not financial advice. Here we go. So, what's going on, folks? Back with another video. Johnster signing in. So I got a bunch of portfolios going on. To be honest, it's about 10. So all on the screen. And if you look at the overview picture in the bottom right, you can see all portfolios start doing roughly the same thing. They start out a little different, although there's no big difference. However, eventually they all start printing the same kind of equity curve. So how are we doing? My most favorite one is the one in the middle up here, this one. Although it's not the highest total return, but I get to that in a second. So what's going on? This is really running some conservative settings, and as you can see, the equity curve is pretty smooth, but gets rougher and rougher in the end, and then the market corrects and everything shuts up again. So it's currently sitting at 120%, and shortly before the weekend I saw something around 130. However, it already hit 150% a couple of months ago, somewhere around here in the middle. Well, so we wasted half a year to come back to 130. And every strategy does about the same. So it goes a little bit of sideways, goes up, and then it goes down, and it has to correct because this is all forex, and forex has some mean reverting properties. So eventually this had to go up again, and that's exactly what happened. You see the same thing here, and yeah, it's all roughly the same. So let me go into some details here. This is my favorite, as I said, 120%, but there are some strategies that hit 300%, like this one, 300% up here, 260% up here, 280% up here, and this number isn't correct, and I explain why in a second. However, all of this is correct, so it really did somewhere around 300% in the first couple of months already. Then it went down, and now it's going back up again and hits the same high on equity. This one is even higher as it was before, and I'm expecting the gap will close further between the balance and the equity, and the equity is actually the amount of money you can withdraw from the account when you close all trades. So if you deposit some money over here, I hope you can see my mouse, watching 4K, right? And pause the video or zoom in if you want to have a look at the details, because it's very small on your phone. Anyway, you can pause and zoom in. So if you deposit money here, the equity never went under your deposit and only went up till this one is 260, this one is 280 again. So that's actually kind of brilliant, and it did that in, let's say, 440 days. You can see how long it's active. 441 days. All these three are for 441 days, 417 days, 436, 360 days. So at least a year. And in this year, because there are 10 portfolios going on, I learned a lot. One of the things might be start cashing in after a couple of months. Once it doubled your account in equity, just close everything and start over. That's one of the things. And another thing is, I learned nothing blew up. But let's talk about blowing up accounts. First things first. Let's see. In this portfolio, they are running 20 strategies. No, 40. 40 in this one. We got 20 in this one. We got 20 in this one. We got 20 in this one. And we got 100 in this one. 100, if you see the graph over here, is not necessarily beneficial. So 100 here, but 5 times 20 over here, and these are the 5 portfolios that run in this one portfolio. So this is the overview, and these are the sub accounts with 20 strategies in them, where you can see the results over here. So they are all running the same settings. What's going on here? So the only difference is the strategies has been started at different points in time. However, they all reached the same high around the same period of trading, somewhere in the middle, you see. So this might have been an excellent point to get out. Why I'm saying that? Because it went up, and then the market started to reverse, and this strategy might have hit a margin call. So if there was 100k in the account, it doubled, and then it dropped down to just about 0, and it went up again. That was the reason I've deposited more money in this account, because I was considered to be a signal account. So from 100k I went up to almost, let's see, 8.5k, the maximum for that account, 900k for this account, 850. It's all about around 850k in the account, so it was almost close to impossible to blow up. Keep reminding, if your account is larger and you take relative smaller trades, the chance you blow up becomes a lot smaller. So deposit 10k and treat it like 1k, and you're good. But what I'm trying to say is, all out of these 10 accounts, nothing blew up, and they are a major profit. All of them. So if you consider there was originally 100k in this account, it's up $155,000, being 150%, and that's why the number is off, because the number is 104 over here. And that's because there has been a deposit in all of these 5 accounts. And that's what throws the numbers off a little bit, or you have to read them differently. Anyway, all accounts over here, this would have been 250%, this would have been 220%, this one would have been 300%, this one 260%, and this one is over 155%. So it's all major profit. And although they're running the same strategies with the same settings, the only difference is it has been started on a different time. A couple of hours later, a couple of days later, and so on. That's the whole difference. So, but eventually, everything starts plotting a about the same graph. So the strategies are setting, and then everything starts doing basically the same thing. See? Very, very, very similar. What I'm trying to say is this seems to be able to do 150% in 5 to 6 months. However, we need to bank somewhere when the account got doubled. That seems to be best practice at this point. And if you double it, let's say 5 months, that means the monthly return will be around 20%. So the numbers are a bit low because it took a while to get back to the levels where we were 5 or 6 months ago. So it's all a work in process, and we are learning when time passes by. So what's the proposal here? Starting to copy accounts at a random time seems to be a very bad idea. Let's say you started copying trades right around the middle, you might find yourself margin called down the road. So it's much safer or much better to start off with a clean account and start from fresh. And that's exactly what I'm gonna offer. So deal here is what I'm thinking about is to offer a copy service. Every investing trader will get its own account, starting from fresh, all fresh setup. To have the resolution it requires, you need a larger account. So you need, let's say, 5K in a cent account. That converts to 5 million units to trade. So there's a very high resolution this requires to function well. I'm going to trade this live as well. In fact, I already am. However, if you want to get involved, I suggest you go in with 5K on your own account and you pay 20% performance fee upfront. That means your account will be 5K, my account will be 1K. And we start copying each other. I will trade at 1K as well, and that means there will be no performance fee in the future. There's just a little maintenance fee to rent a server and whatever, and to get paid for my time, and that will be around $20 a month or something. So $20 a month, 20% performance fee up front, and that's about it, and double your money every couple of months. That's the proposal I got for you today. My contact details are in the description, and see you guys in the next one. Hope this helps. Hope this is entertaining. Well, no, but trading is not about entertaining. It's about clean data. So zoom in and take the numbers. They are literally insane. Thank you for watching, folks.